I always have to look at the page numbers. There we go. Sweet. We're to silver. Woohoo! Yeah! Silver in Painters. Are we ready? Let's go. Helena by Michael Adams. Swamp Faction Unite by Ted Bauman. Firelight Fawn by Michaela Benzel. Sir Gawain by John Bradley. You Missed, yeah, What She Said by Scott Chisholm. Let's get a round of applause there. Rowan the Dragon Soother by Ren Corcoran. Ishtar by Rohan Delisandri. Up. Sorry. I'm too fast, guys. I'm just too fast. All right, we're good? Okay, so we're on Ishtar, right, by Rohan? I don't want him to get it. Yeah, okay. All right. Beware What Lies Behind by Andy Diekman. Bulbasaur Rampage by Ellie Dracoya. And Ravenix by Ashley Espinoza. Let's get a round of applause there. Last Service to the Clan by Matt Graham. Knight Errant by Thomas Head. Jesse's Girl 8675309, Jeff Henson. Winner's Circle, Stephen Hill. Donatello in Repose by Jason Holloway. And Carl the Woodland Creature by Katara Horning. Let's get a round of applause on there. Colonel Kirby by Len Johnson. I Woke Up Like This by Sam Kramer. Hesitation by Russell Marks. Jesse by Billy McConnell. Albert Ball by Brian Mikulenchek. Anixia's Fury by Zachary Nix. And Delphine Eeyore Inspired by Joe Oakes. Let's get a round of applause for those silver medalists.
More silver medals go to Beginner Grill by Chris PC. Jasmine by Charles Peterson. Angel of Death by Kevin Ramirez. Friend or Snack by Ash Richards. Yellow Belly, the Dragon, the Revenge by Michael Roebuck. Round of applause for these silver medalists. Continuing with Dorgon of Valeria by Andrea Rowland. Glory by Lynn Rowley. Amelia the Forest Dryad by Ashley Scott. Lion Dude by Justin Summers. And Vengeance and Justice by Kyle Spinks. Let's hear it for these silver medal winners. The next group is Nona by Jay Sprinkle. Bob the Wizard by Joel Stark. Tzinch Herald on Demonic Disc by Chris Swearingen. Yep, That's an Herb by Hannah Walter. They Rode On by Chris White. And You Smell That by Jesse Whitehead. Round of applause for these silver medal winners. Continuing with Wizard Brent by L.P. Wilson. Sticks and Crones May Curse Your Bones by Ben Wright. A Place of Power in Zorn by Adam Abu Youssef. Barak, Earl of Trelheim by Cliff Bailey. And Nice Catch by Shoshi Bauer. Round of applause for these silver medal winners.
Yet more silver medal winners. Let's go. All right, we've got Ryoma by Wyatt Cecil. This is a youth award, youth silver, nice. Yoimiya, Tapestry of Golden Flames by Dan Clark. Theist Priest by Michael Dutcher. Yog Sothoth by Jesse Evans. Tinago by Dominic Frank. And Unit 02 by Justin Fritz. Let's get a round of applause there. Fox Girl by Carrie Holloway. That's a youth award, another silver, nice. Butterfly Dancer by Cindy Jolly. Batgirl of Burnside by Bruce Kaluza. Orc Hunter by Kaz Whoa, Derek, help.
Litwinovich.
Well, how does he do that? Blue Ogre Oni by Gary Magretto. And Ice Witch by Christopher McClure. All right, let's get a round of applause on those. Furbolg Disney Princess by C.J. Menard. The Lurking Leviathan by Jordan Murphy. Razorback by Rusty Nail. And in this corner, now with Gangster Lean by Roxana Nielsen. Robert McAllister by Drew Olds. Defender Good Boy by Miladel Patatmat. And Man's Best Paladin by Crystal Pruitt. Let's get a nice round of applause on those.
More silver medal winners in painters. Puss Not in Boots by Morgan Reagan, Youth, silver medal. Owlbear by Samantha Rollerson, also a Youth silver. Toyotama Hime, Goddess of Water by Shiloh Russell. Patsy by Katie Shinkario, also a Youth Award, wow. Lank, Legally Distinct, Copyright-Free Elf Fighter by Steven Sibak. Round of applause for these silver medal winners. Going on with Amelia Steam by Thelma Snowden. Cosmic Dragon by Carol Tiburon. Had Peter Remained in Duluth by Jennifer Treiberg. Goodest Boy by Kimberly Turiff. And The Musician by Scott Waterbury. Round of applause for these silver medal winners. Continuing with Necromeowser by William Wright. Sally by Audrey Bush, Youth Award. Thunder Rider by Aaron Dill. Santa de Sangre, The Saint of Blood by Michelle Farnsworth. Dawn the Stone Lord by Sarah Hall. Instructions Unclear by Amber Hannikin. And Pokey Tool Madness by Andy Hartz. Let's hear it for these silver medalists.
All right, we're on the last page of silvers. Here we go. I Pledge My Sword by Michael Hoshnight. Private, 1st New York Regiment by Michael Kleiman. Green-Eyed Gabby by Nathan Lacey. No Mercy by Caitlin Pickett. And Stompin' Susie by James Ritchie. Let's get a round of applause there. Not All Heroes Wear Capes by Ashley Rourke. The Lion by Robert Rogers. The Green Terror by David Smith. Moth Brigade by Sue Wachowski. Let's get a round of applause there. And our last silvers are I Have No Idea What I'm Doing by Holly Watson. Niniel of the Emerald Forest by Brianna Window. Gazgul by Stephen Windsor. And The Cursed Blade Grog by Ryan Woodruff. All right, those are your silver medalists. I'll do these and then you want to do the next one? I'm going to continue on into the gold medalists for painters. Here we go. Thoughtful Wizard. Oh, this is another Youth Award. Sawyer Bauman Treiberg, Youth Gold. Yeah, that's worth a round of applause right there. Impractical Magic by Jen Bland. Phineas and Stingo, Hunters Extraordinaire by Erica Campbell. Wicked Cute by Mo Campbell. And That Voodoo You Do Do by Matthew Kavanaugh. Round of applause.
More gold medal winners in painters. Abaddon by Giovanni Costanza. Aquarius by Jeff Davis. John the Augmented Warg by Mike Essenmacher. Fur Zeta by Zane Everett. And An Angel Over Angeles by Jared Greenwald. Gold medal, round of applause for this group. Continuing with Astral Ranger 2 by Aaron Hartwell. Plasma Gunner by Rohan Imri. The Storyteller by Will Merritt. Shimmer Scale by Carrie Michael Cosby. And Orc Commando by Zach Neidlinger. Round of applause for these gold medal winners. The next group of gold medal winners, Brood Priest by Brian Pearsall. The Last of His Line by Colby Savell. Not the Bees by Stephen Scott. Smog, Chiefest and Greatest of Calamities by Kristen Scott. Jacques Garden by Peter Shaw. And Sci-Fi Guard by Greg Zuniga. Round of applause for these gold medal winners. Italian Night by Jerry Allen. Cynthia by Rhonda Bender. The Owlchemist by John Campbell. White Rabbit by Bryce Kokenauer. And Cheers Mate by Kara Curley. Round of applause for these gold medal winning entries, painters.
I get to announce myself, huh? Ha ha! That's funny. Just in time to announce, my best bud and husband, Swifty by David Diamondstone. And of course, I get to announce myself. Thanks, Derek. Too Long in the Dark by Ann Forster. Great Zimbabwe's Relic, Rashida, Priestess of the Mystic Circle, Big Child Creatives by Amy Gillespie. Giselle the Sorceress by Angela Imrie. And Sorrow by Aaron Lovejoy. Let's get a round of applause for those golds. Final Dawn by Heather O'Neill. Dwarf Miner by Michael Proctor. Meow Romancer by Emerson Schaefer. And Rocketeer by Chris Spots. Let's just give them another round of applause, and we just have a few more. Final golds in painters are Julie by Stephanie Sullivan. 17th Century Gentleman by Tom Williams. Bending Reality by Jen Wojcik. And Leath Druidus by Tish Walter. Round of applause, those are your gold medalists and painters.
These are the
Special Mouseling. Yeah, we're to the special. We're on to the special awards now, so like the Mouselings and the Monsters and all that awesome stuff. And I'm going to hand it over to Derek.
Any entry that included mouselings in some way qualified for the Reaper Mouseling Special Award. We have a couple of honorable mentions. That great.
And I don't think we've gotten an award for those.
You
get bragging rights.
Yes. These were outstanding entries that just barely did not make the top 3. But we want to mention them here honorably. So, Don't Leave a Live Dragon Out of Your Calculations by Erica Campbell, the first honorable mention. And the second honorable mention in Reaper Mouseling is One Giant Squeak for Mouse Kind by Jared Greenwald. Congratulations to both of you. Our Reaper Mouseling Special Awards. Bronze Mouseling goes to Sea Turtle, 3 Blind Mice by Jason Wiebe. The special awards are right there. Silver Mouseling goes to Into the Deep by Bryce Kokenauer. And your gold Mouseling winner is The Creature from Swamp Planet Zeta by David Clearman. Congratulations.
I can do Monster, sure. These are the best trophies, by the way. You guys gotta all enter and go for these. I've wanted one of those Mouseling trophies like since I first saw it. All right, Reaper Giant Monster. Let's go for bronze. We are Going South by Gary Magretto. That's bronze in Reaper Giant Monster. Come down and get your trophy. Silver in Reaper Giant Monster is From the Sea It Rises, Mila del Patatmat. You come on down and get your silver. Congratulations. Oh, sorry. I keep saying it wrong, but you know, everybody who has ever been to one of these ceremonies knows that I mispronounce like at least 50,000 names during the course, so sorry. And finally, gold, Reaper Giant Monster, Portal of Cthulhu by Michael Proctor. Well, we know that name. Congratulations. Do you want to do the special judges?
We had some other special awards here. A special judges award among the Reaper entries. The special judges award goes to Sea Turtle, 3 Blind Mice by Jason Wiebe. We shake hands and a hearty congratulations from Sheriff Storm, Lady Storm up here for the Special Judges Award. The next special award is the Reaper Special Best Display, which goes to Shh, or I'll Be Forced to Remove You by Shoshi Bauer.
Congratulations. Sophie.
Congratulations, yeah. And the next special award is the Reaper Special Theme Award, which is One Giant Squeak for Mouse Kind by Jared Greenwald. Congratulations.
We'll just hand it back over. Okay, and this is, we're to the Reaper Awards, so they get the shiny, huge, humongous Sophie trophies for these. And the first category we're going to be doing the Sophies for is Diorama. So we have a bronze in Diorama. That is going to be Portal of Cthulhu by Michael Proctor. Silver in Reaper Diorama. Silver Sophie goes to Adventure Awaits by Chris Spots. And the gold Sophie trophy in Reaper Diorama goes to One More for the Army by Kara Curley. Congratulations.
The next group of Sophie trophies is for the open category, Reaper Open entries. Bronze Sophie for Reaper Open goes to On the Move by Caitlin Pickett. The Silver Sophie for Reaper Open goes to Sea Turtle, 3 Blind Mice by Jason Wiebe. And the Gold Sophie for Reaper Open, Save vs. Fear, DC40, Andy Pieper, with the Stuff of Nightmares.
Okay, it's time for the Painting Sophie trophies. Ooh, unfortunately, I need my next page. But we can start with the bronze, and that is going to go to Bending Reality by Jen Wojcik. Come down and get your bronze Sophie. Silver in Painters, the Silver Sophie goes to Astria Space Princess by Michael Proctor. And the Gold Sophie goes to Giselle the Sorceress by Angela Imrie. A big round of applause. That was a gorgeous model.
The Best in Show Awards. top 3. These were determined by the votes of the entrants to the competition. So this is, if you entered the contest, you got a vote. Judges got votes as well, but this is your eyes over the contest, voting on your favorites, what you thought was the best. Third place, Reaper Best in Show, goes to Christmas Surprise by Bob Bethay. Second place, Reaper Best in Show, goes to Shimmer Scale by Carrie Michael Cosby. And by your vote, Best in Show, Reaper MSP Open 2023 is Swifty by David Diamondstone. Congratulations. We now move on to the next part of our award ceremony, which is the manufacturer and other sponsor awards. Our first come from Dark Sword Miniatures. Jim Ludwig will come up to hand out the trophies. Jim is coming up, and we will provide your contact information, you winners, to Jim so he can hook you up with the Dark Sword prizes. Thank you, Anne. Are you going to step down now?
Skedaddle.
Let's hear it for Anne, organizer and guiding spirit of the MSP Open contest. So thanks, Anne. Your Dark Sword Young Painter Awards we start with. We have Dark Sword Young Painter, Dark Sword Critter Kingdoms Anthropomorphic Animals, Dark Sword Single Miniature, and Dark Sword Diorama and Dark Sword Best in Show are the categories here. Dark Sword Young Painter Awards, we have 3 of these. Third place goes to Empress by Josie Henderson. Second place, Dark Sword Young Painter is Augustus Emperor Cat by Morgan Walter. And the first place, Dark Sword Young Painter, we'll let them sort it out at home, Henry Maine Coon Bard by Lorian Walter. Congratulations. The next group of Dark Sword Special Awards goes to the Critter Kingdoms Anthropomorphic Animals line. Third place is Holy Otter by Miladel Pamatmat. Second place, Oliver the Rose Thief by Michael Proctor. And the first place winner of the Critter Kingdoms Anthropomorphic Animals Dark Sword Award is The Owlchemist by John Campbell. Super impressive. Our next group is the Dark Sword Single Miniature Special Awards. Third place, single miniature, goes to Male Ranger by Chris Spots. Second place, Dark Sword single miniature, is Astral Ranger 2 by Aaron Hartwell. And the first place, Dark Sword single miniature, Keep an Eye Out by Michael Proctor. Congratulations. Get on in there. Dark Sword Diorama, top 3. Stay up, Michael. You got third place. The Cleansing of the Barrow, Michael Proctor. Third place, Dark Sword Diorama. Second place, Dark Sword Diorama, Let Your Dreams Take Flight by Jen Wojcik. And the first place, winning Dark Sword Diorama, A Girl and Her Dragon by Michael Kleiman. We have one more award, the Dark Sword Best in Show of the entire MSP Open 2023. Keep an Eye Out by Michael Proctor. Congratulations, Michael. Our next group of awards is by Midnight Heroes. Midnight Heroes has two groups of awards, a Chibi Youth and a Chibi Adult. Top 3 in each. Midnight Heroes, we are going to provide certificates to you. There are top 3 awards for adult and child, and so those certificates are right there in Cher Storm's hand. So we begin with the Chibi Youth Awards. Third place, Little Brother Dragon by James Lacey. Second place, Midnight Heroes Chibi Youth, Terrorist by Audrey Bush. And the winning Midnight Heroes Chibi Youth, first place, Liliana by Morgan Walter. Congratulations. For the Midnight Heroes Chibi Adult Awards, top 3. Third place is the Totally Cawsome Autumn and Her Little Lantern Lads by Erica Campbell. Midnight Heroes Chibi Adult. Second place goes to Taking Flight by Kara Curley. And first place, Midnight Heroes Chibi Adult winner, That Voodoo You Do Do by Matthew Kavanaugh. Congratulations. Our next group of manufacturer and sponsor awards comes from Moonlight Minis. Moonlight Minis, Kyle is coming up to make the announcements and present the awards. So I will backtrack a little bit in our order here and thank Jim Ludwig once again of Dark Sword Miniatures for being a perennial partner to ReaperCon and for providing the Ed Pugh tribute miniature this year that you have all received in your swag bags. Jim and Dark Sword have been a great part of ReaperCon over many years, so again, we thank you, Jim, for helping support us here. Moonlight Miniatures, come on up, Kyle and Christy.
I have hiccups right now, so I'm going to let Kyle do most of the talking here. But thank you so much for all of your beautiful Moonlight Minis entries. It was amazing to see and very difficult to judge. So thank you.
Hiccups sound a little better. Yeah, right. Again, same thing. Thank you very much for all of your support and all of the entries, which were absolutely phenomenal. Also, a special thanks to our assistant judge, Aaron Hartwell, who helped us deal with that particular problem. So thank you, Aaron. Our first youth award goes, Oh, yep, I'm sorry. Our Youth Award, which we do every year now for the first year, goes to Carrie Holloway for Fox Girl. Here. We also have challenge coins for everybody that entered one of our models. Swing by the booth tomorrow. We're happy to give those out. So just come by, show us what you brought, and come get your challenge coin. There are these. Okay. Our next award, it looks like they changed our order a little bit. Our next award is our Moonlight Spotlight. This is a model that when we are going through the MSP Open, looking to see all the cool stuff, both of us go, oh, wow, that's cool. And this doesn't have to be phenomenally painted. It doesn't have to be anything particularly exceptionally skillful. I think this time it really was, which was pretty cool. This year, the Moonlight Miniatures Moonlight Spotlight goes to Jason Wiebe, Sea Turtle, 3 Blind Mice. Our next entry, again, this was really hard to judge this year. So we have an honorable mention for our bronze trophy. And we are going to still be giving the painter's version of our trophy to our honorable mention. Honorable mention is Making New Friends by Julie Guthrie. The Bronze Moonlight Mini Award goes to Heather O'Neill for Benedictions. Okay, perfect. Christy's going to help hand stuff out since she's not feeling up to talking. The next award, bronze, for Best Moonlight Mini goes to Bryce Kokanor for White Rabbit. And the gold Moonlight Minis, Best Moonlight Mini in the show, goes to, no surprise, Chris Spott's Music for the Soul. Thank you again, everyone. It's been wonderful, and this is the best month of our year, every year, even though 28 days of it is absolutely crazy just getting ready to come here. So thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Kyle. Our next manufacturer and sponsor awards come from Talon Games. No, they don't. They come from DGS. Of course they do. That was a test. You passed. They would come from Talon Games, but an error in shipping meant that their trophies and their gift certificates were lost in transit between Talon and here. We have some awards, and we will provide the contact information on the entrance to Talon, and Talon will follow up with you on your awards. But we have the DGS awards. DGS, we have medals here to provide to the winners. There's 2 categories of DGS awards. The DGS Master Crafter Diorama. 1 prize, and it goes to Demons of Despair by Ashley Espinosa. Congratulations, Ashley. Our next group of DGS awards is the DGS Master Crafter Painter Awards. We have an honorable mention that goes to Skeleton Cavalry by Daniel Davidson. Congratulations, Daniel. And the top 3 DGS Mastercrafter Painter Awards, third place goes to Robert by Michelle Farnsworth. Second place DGS Painters is Desert Dazzler by Holly Watson. And the first place DGS Mastercrafter Painter Award goes to Sir Gawain by John Bradley. Congratulations. Our next group of manufacturer and sponsor awards is by Warlord Games Trenchwork Historical. We have Historical Diorama, Ordnance, Open, and Painters. We will provide your contact information to Warlord, and you will receive a store credit at Warlord, $50 for a Warlord model or $25 for a non-Warlord historical. We have the historical awards, beginning with Historical Diorama, Christmas Surprise by Bob Bethay. Historical Ordnance Award goes to Sherman Tank by Doug Cohen. And the Historical Open Award goes to Tex, also by Doug Cohen. So Doug, you get a second handshake or round of applause. And the Historical Painters Award goes to Albert Ball by Brian Mikulenchik. The Warlord Trenchworks Manufacturer Ordnance Award goes to the LCI Landing Craft by John Flores. Warlord Trenchworks Manufacturer Diorama goes to Fire Mission by Kevin Ramirez. And the Warlord Trenchworks Manufacturer Painters Award goes to Peacock by Jeff Davis. Congratulations to all the winners of the Warlord Trenchworks Manufacturer and Sponsor Awards. Our next group of Manufacturer and Sponsor Awards comes from Bombshell Miniatures. Bombshell, Pat and Vicki Keith have also been a great friends to Reaper over the years, and now we're happy to have Bombshell as a part of our contest here, so thank you. Bombshell, I will be announcing the award winners, and we have the trophies down there that Pat and Vicki will be handing out. They have also distributed your dog tag medals in the contest room with your entries, so you can find your dog tags there. We have, for the Bombshell Best Counterblast Award, it goes to Escape Through the Striped Desert by Gary Magretto. We now have the bronze, silver, and gold Melee trophies. Bronze Melee goes to Totally Cawsome Autumn and Her Little Lantern Lads by Erica Campbell. Silver Melee goes to Rocketeer by Chris Spots. And the gold Melee goes to Wasteland Ride by Caitlin Pickett. Congratulations to the Melee winners, and Counterblast winner, Bombshell Miniatures. Our next group of awards comes from Scale 75. Scale 75 has a Best Smog Rider or Chibi, Best Historical or Bust, Best Fantasy or Bust, and Best Overall. The awards here are cash prizes. We have envelopes up here, courtesy of Scale 75. So the first Scale 75 award for Best Smog Rider or Chibi is Amelia Steam by Thelma Snowden. Scale 75 Best Historical or Bust, Commander Diane Tiansen by Glenn Phillips. Best Fantasy or Bust, Scale 75 award goes to Indomita by Michael Proctor. And the Scale 75 Best Overall award goes to Iwo Jima by Doug Cohen. Congratulations, Doug. Congratulations to all the Scale 75 winners. Scale 75 offered a youth award, but they had no youth entries this year. Seems like there's some money left on the table. I throw down the gauntlet of challenge to all the youth of ReaperCon present and future to enter the Scale 75 Youth Awards next year. And our next and last group of manufacturer and sponsor awards comes from the Listening to Paint Dry podcast. These are Listening to Paint Dry podcast Youth Painting Awards. We have a top 3. Come on up. Come on up, Mike. Listening to Paint Dry podcast host. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you all very much. I'm Mike from Listening to Paint Dry. Thank you very much. It is an absolute honor to be a part of ReaperCon this year, and I first wanted to thank Ron Hawkins and Michael Proctor for letting us sponsor this youth award. I needed 2 quick shout-outs, 3D Samurai Art for the sculpt of the little ogre and Gilded Lion for printing. It's awesome, very much appreciated. And of course, Michael Kleiman and Tish Walter were our judges. We wanted to take an opportunity to recognize kind of the future of the hobby and pick out 3 special youth entries that just caught our eyes. And so they are the future of the hobby, and looking at ReaperCon, the future of our hobby is bright. So awesome job to everybody. So let's go ahead and announce those awards. And which one's here? Here we go. Those 3. And so with our bronze ogre, it would go to Carrie Holloway for Fox Girl. Probably up past her bedtime. Our silver ogre will go to the Great Firecrest Dragon from Mackenzie Chapel. Yeah. Another bedtime, probably. We'll figure out how to get her. And our gold ogre goes to Sally by Audrey Bush. So thank you all very much. And keep those youth entries coming. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Michael. Well, folks, we've come to the end of the awards. Thank you all for entering and supporting the 2023 MSP Open Painting Contest. We have another day of ReaperCon tomorrow. We have another night of celebration tonight. We probably won't all gather like this tomorrow, though, so I would like to extend my thanks to all of you, and congratulations to those of you who entered the contest, those of you who provide support and feedback and urged on and harangued and encouraged your peers to enter the contest. Remember, as Ann said, even if everybody's entry qualifies for gold medals, we're going to give you all gold medals. So we want you all to challenge yourselves in the year ahead, get even better, work on those things that you're already strong in, get even better in the things that you want to work on getting better at. Those classes you've been taking all year, put those to work on your entries for next year. Come back, bring your friends, bring more entries, blow out these numbers of number of entries and number of painters who entered the painting contest. Make us work harder at casting more medals and providing more awards next year. Keep enjoying one another's company here and virtually on the Reaper Discord and forums and Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, MySpace, Friendster. Thank you all. ReaperCon is a highlight of my year, as I'm sure it is many of yours, and I always come away from it invigorated with new ideas for painting and sculpting. So thank you all for providing that for me and for one another. So. Okay. Do you want to come up to it? We'd like all the Sophie Trophy Award winners to gather in this area here, stage left, where the photo video setup is. We'd like to get a photo of you all together. And we have the Painted Gummy Bear Challenge, which has become a Saturday night ReaperCon tradition. Bryce, can you tell us about that?
We'd like everybody to come join us out in the lobby here. We'll have our 2023 Gummy Bear Painting Challenge, and everybody will be given a gummy bear, and you'll have an hour to paint it. And then we have awards, and we're thankful for Turbo Dork for supplying the paint for our trophies, but we hope you would come and join us right after the show out there in the lobby.
Thanks, Bryce. Thank you. Good night.